Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved, where we're having our little holiday trip while I'm away. There's going to be a mini-series just while I'm away on holiday and I can't do the normal series. So, just giving you a quick rundown on what we're up to with this at the moment. So, I have put this as a little playthrough that we're going to be doing on the Lost Island, which is a DLC island. But the advantage of that is it means I don't know any of the stuff on this island, so it keeps it blind to me, which will be good, and I'm hoping that's going to make it a bit more interesting because it means I'm not going to know what's coming up. I refer to this as a semi-blind playthrough, in that I have been playing Ark. By the time this has come out, we've probably got, hopefully, we've got Ark Survival Ascended, which is basically the redo of this in the Unreal 5 engine. And if we have, I will probably be playing that, but I might be doing it offline in my own time. But it is a case of we're going to be trying to survive on this island. But like I say, we're at semi-blind. I know how to play Ark-ish. I have been playing it in my own time. By no means am I advanced in it in any way, shape or form. But I haven't looked at this island. I've not watched a playthrough on this island, so I don't know like how big it is in comparison. I don't know where the creatures are. I don't know where the resources are. So it is going to be an interesting one along those lines. Right, level up available. So my priority is to try and get to a house as soon as possible. Let's get some clothes on, shall we? So for that we need fibre. Been collecting fibre. Okay, need some more. Like, I worry about going deeper into... This looks like a dark jungle already, and I worry about it. Oh. Is that going to be our first tame over there? That looks like a moss chops, which has bright yellow. I've never seen one this yellow colour before. Hello! Raw... I'm sorry, you want raw prime fish? Give over. That's a bit advanced for me. Raw prime fish indeed. Blimey. Okay, right, let's get that shirt put together and then we'll work on getting... There we go. Let's get more weight. Storage box, we're going to want that. Foundation. Okay. I was hoping that one would be easier to tame so that we could use that to collect the fibre. Now, I have got what it calls the difficulty set to max, which basically means, from what I understand, the dinosaurs are going to be able to spawn at a pretty high level. But I'm hoping there'll still be a few lower ones that I'm going to be able to tame as we start here. I'm just trying to keep an ear out in case there's anything, because at the moment I see it... I'm sure these are going to be famous last words. It feels reasonably safe on this beach at the moment. So I don't know that we need to move away from here just yet. Right, thatch wall, door frame. I'm going to need to get a spear in a minute so we can go hunting, because we're going to need some food. Yeah, let's just take a sip of water. Let's keep that up. Right, okay, so let's get... I mean, this seems like a nice place to start. Let's get somewhere down that we've got some space. There we go. We've got a box. This little thing, I don't quite know what it is, but it's what I've got equipped here. Right, let's get movement speed again, so that we can run away if we need to. Okay. I really want to get up to stone building, because a stone building is going to make me feel much better about life. Right, okay, so let's get more foundations. What do we need for that? Fibre. Well, this is what I need a moss chops for. But it didn't seem to want to play ball. Are there any over this way? I have to admit, this has been a very gentle start. In my own time, I've been playing on some of the other DLC maps, and it was like, immediately, here are 5 velociraptors to deal with. And it was like, oh, okay, that's not going to go down well. I can't deal with velociraptors, like, brand new, born out. I mean, this is a lovely cove. So, oh, I am properly encumbered. Okay. Oh, why did that thing need Brinkling raw prime meat? That would have been great if I'd been able to get hold of that. Right, okay, so let's get that down. Let's get our trousers and our hat on. There we go, we look a little bit more respectable now. We can put the wood and the flint and the stone in here, because that's all the heavy stuff. Okay, and then what do we need? It is... yeah, still fibre. Yeah, really wish we had a moss chops to get that fibre going. But this one over here is just, you know, not going to be cooperative. But then I will admit, I've not necessarily put... I've never had the difficulty on this high before. I've always left it on the, like, default difficulty of... and this is where it's very odd, because they're all number sliders. So the difficulty is currently on 1. Whereas I think the starting thing, if you, like, buy the game from scratch, the very starting one it starts on is, like, 0.2. So what level actually are you? Hello. I know, you still want your raw prime meat. You're only level 15. You're level 15 and you want raw prime meat. Blimey. Yeah, that feels a bit harsh. Right, okay. 4 more of those. It's going to slow us down while we're moving. I was like, I don't know if it's just like a random pixel. I don't know if there's another one over there. Further around on this cove. Right, let's get more movement speed. And we can now move up to... I mean, what do I want to move up to? Oh, bed. We need that. Okay, I need 11 points for a bed. Because I don't have... a sleeping bag. No, I don't see... Wow, that's a big cliff to look up. Okay. I'm feeling maybe here at the base of the cliff might have been better. So the other thing I'm doing with this as well is this is a completely unmodded playthrough. I know there are lots of mods you can get for Ark Survival Evolved. I know one of the go-to ones that people sort of I see mentioning all the time is one called like the S Plus mod, which lets you actually pick up buildings and move them, which is great. But I've opted not to do that for the same, basically the same principle I've been doing with the Satisfactory playthrough. In that I want, if anyone wants to try and play along, they don't have to worry about trying to obtain the mods or checking if the mods are still in date and supported and anything along those lines. I just want it to be, you can load up the game, you can load exactly the same map, which incidentally this one is a free DLC map, so if you own the game you don't need to pay for it, and you can play along. You don't need to worry about any prerequisites or anything else that people have got going on with it. So that's kind of like the logic behind that. So hang on, I need to do math. So that's 4 we've got. So that means I'd want another. Uh-oh. These things need to die. Because they swarm you. Look, see, there's more of them. Die. Oh, blimey, it's level 85. No wonder that thing took a while to go. Come on. Come on. Die. You're only level 40. Ow! He's going to get me. Oh, blimey. Okay. Oh, that one wasn't 40. That one was level 140. Oh, crikey. Alright then. Blimey. Okay, craft all of them. Let's get some floors going. And then what do I need? I need flint and stone for... Right, well, there's the stone. And there's the flint. Okay, what do I need for that now? I'm going to be going through... I need thatch. Oh, blimey O'Reilly. Okay. What do I need for a pokey stick? Make a pokey stick and let's get health up because that feels suddenly more urgent. Right, let's get the bed. Yes. Spyglass? Maybe not. Ooh, fishing net. That's new. Right, let's get boots and gloves. Because, I mean, some armour is better than no armour. Right, okay. Okay, so my first house in a couple of the other games I've got a 3x3, and I'm feeling this time I want it to be 4x4 because I've already kind of filled that up. Right, okay. So my main priority now is getting a cooking fire, which means I need some thatch. We get thatch by using a pickaxe on a tree. Okay, and... there we go, camping fire. Okay, inventory. Where'd it go? There it is. And then we can put wood in there and the meat in there and go. And that's going to get us some lunch. Okay, so what do we need for more of the floors? Thatch and wood. Okay, well that's fine. Just come over here. Let's put my spear on 3. That only makes me 1. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I was worried it was another one of those compies then coming to get me. Wow, that one being at level 140 took a beating. Right, how many can we make now? Still 1. Okay, because I need to get some wood. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get some thatch, because this should be the last thatch we need for it. And then if we swap to our axe, we'll get wood instead of thatch out these trees. I really don't want to go too much deeper into these woods. Oh, quick stutter there. Right, let's get that. Cool, right, and then let's get back up onto our little platform. Right. There's some food for us to eat. Okay. And then we need... what was it? It was 4 of these, wasn't it? There we go. Get that done. Ooh, Pteranodon. That's okay. I don't mind them. They're not hostile unless you actually do something to them. But we're not ready to try and get one of those yet. And then... oh, did I miscount? Okay, we need 1 more. Okay, and then let's get more movement speed in case we need to run. Bow would be good. Arrow is good. Taxidermy tool. Okay, alright. So where this is a DLC map, I think it actually gives you lots of the stuff from different story maps. So there are going to be things that I'm going to come across that I just haven't done yet. Right, so what are we short on there? That's going to be fibre. And I really wish we had something better to collect this fibre with. But, you know, I haven't found a decent tame yet. Like a parasaur is going to be the best thing we could get for... Or not a parasaur. Parasaurs are great for berries, but I really would like something friendly that we could make use of. But, I mean, hell. We're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? I keep hearing things behind me and it's making me paranoid considering how difficult that first comp... Because I genuinely thought it was level 40. It was only when I killed it and it was like, oh yeah, it was level 140. It was like, what? Right, let's get a bow and 2 arrows. That's not much. I wonder what will be holding us back on that. Probably thatch after all the walls we're going to be making. So I'm thinking when we get to the walls, we can put them that side. And then I think we have the door this way, facing out that way. I mean, we might need to move the fire and stuff, but I mean, so be it if we do. But that, I think, is going to be how we're going to start. Right, inventory, there we go. So let's put some of the back wall in. Right, and what do we need for more walls? More thatch. Okay, that's fine. Let's increase carry weight. Right, okay. You know, I just hope nothing's scarier than those compies turn up. And I just... Oh, hello. Actually, what level are you? 90. Blimey. Okay. Yeah, I can see the difficulty coming through there. I'm used to seeing those at like 10. But like I say, they're normally fine as long as you don't upset them. But let's just get a bit more resource. I do want to try and find something to tame. Because that is the thing. At the moment, we don't have anything to tame. Right, okay, so we've now started to get some... Look at that. We've got a bow with 2 arrows. There we go. Excellent. Right, okay. So what do we need for more walls? So we're now after fibre. Okay. I wonder if that Moss Chops has changed what it wants. Oh, good sir. Have you changed what dietary requirements you have? No, you still want raw prime fish meat. Oh, blimey. Fussy sod. Okay, well, that's not going to happen for a while. Right, so let's just keep harvesting. So I have to admit, with Ark, I've been, like I say, playing it in my own time, and I've been absolutely loving it recently. It is... Oh. Ow. No! Away! Away! At least I can... Ah! The spear broke! No! Right. Be gone. Level 135 and level 130. At least the spear keeps them at a distance. Blimey O'Reilly. Okay. Right. Spear good. Spear worked well there, other than the fact, you know, it broke on me. But, you know, I can't have everything, apparently. Right. Okay. Whoa! Did not mean to jump in the fire there. Right, let's put... Take that meat, put more meat in there. Okay. Right, how many walls? How many... Okay, we can make 14 arrows there, or 16 walls. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm feeling 16 will still not be enough. So let's get all of those made, and then all the arrows we can make afterwards. more health, because that just feels a little bit necessary. Okay, we're on wood now. We can start looking at wooden walls and wooden foundations, which is great. I don't mind we've been laying this out all in thatch, because one of the great things I actually really like with the building system in this game is when you lay stuff out, if you're trying to replace it with the newer material, i.e. when we go from thatch to wood, you just replace it. You don't need to do anything special. It's just, yep, fine, you've moved on to the next material, go nuts. So I do really like that about the... Oh, hello. Yeah, I do like that about the building mechanic in this game. Now, if you've never played this before, you might see that purple beam of light there. That is a loot box we can go and get free stuff out of. And they're kind of like MMO colours. So purple is actually quite a high level one. And we are not the level to actually open that. It won't let us open it. There's this. It'll just turn around and say, hey, you're too low a level. Right, so we now need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more and a door frame. Okay. Do we want to do these out of wood now? So that needs thatch and wood. Okay, let's go and try and do these last ones out of wood. Because then we don't need to worry about replacing them. You know, until we get to stone. Which is going to be the idea. Right, okay, so. We can make one. Ah! That little swine, what did it steal? Because there are some little ones that do just, like, come after you and actually will attack you and steal what you're holding. I can't remember what they're called, but they're really annoying. Right, okay. No idea what it actually took. However, what's holding us back? Thatch. Okay, that's fine. Let's increase our weight again. And let's go and get some thatch. I really want a tame that we can have to, you know, help guard us when we're doing all this. Right, now I've got 2, so thatch is fine. That's now wood holding us back. But we will need some fibre as well. It's going alright so far, you know, other than the attacks we've had, but ho-hum. Right, okay. Right, let's get those walls done and we'll start heading back. Right, okay. So part of the reason that you want to work out and have different sort of item materials, and it's part of the reason I want to get to stone, is with these different crafting materials, different dinosaurs can break them, and stone seems to be resistant to pretty much most of the dinosaurs you come across, which is why I really want to get that one under our belt. But we need to get wood down first, so now we need a load more wood. Luckily, there's a whole forest here for us to work our way through. So I'm recording this, like I say, a couple of months before we go on holiday. I'm just trying to build it up so I don't have a mad rush before we go away. But I've actually been playing this with Lauren, and we've been working... Oh, blimey, it broke. We've been working through on the island, which is the like default starting map for, I think, the story and like new players and stuff. And the way we've been splitting it is I've been gathering the resources and Lauren has been building the house, because she likes doing sort of all the construction stuff and she likes being able to do all the room design and whatnot. And I was collecting wood because we were upgrading from thatch to wood like I'm trying to do at the moment. And she stepped outside from where she'd been building everything and just went, what on earth has gone on? Because I basically just deforested the entire area around us. And she was like, what is going on? Where have all the trees? Right, okay, so let's get more health. Right, are we at stone yet? I'm going to guess no. No, we're not at stone yet. But we can get windows, that'll be nice. Cages, pressure plates. Saddles. I don't want to get the saddles until I know what we're going to try and saddle. I mean, a parasaur I do want, so I'm going to grab that saddle now. Hey, buddy. Right, okay, so what was it we were short on? It was wood. Okay, that's fine. So let's get some of this down. And I don't, like I say, I don't want to go too deep into these trees because I don't know what's going to be lurking in them. That is what worries me. But fortunately, the resources are quite good at coming back. They do bring stuff back fairly often. Oh, I'm so encumbered I can't actually move. Right, okay. Let's try and do that and see if we can clear my weight a bit. No, okay. What can I dump? I mean, I need the wood. And the thatch, and the stone. Right, let's dump those berries for the moment. Let's actually eat these. You know, just shove 100 berries into my mouth. How's that? Yes, we can move again. Okay. I mean, berries aren't great for feeding you, which is why I'm not too worried about them. Okay, so now we need a door. So let's get that done, and then it is going to be fibre we need to collect. Okay. Is there anything we can dump in here? Yeah, we don't need the stone flint at the moment. All those berries, all those berries. Okay. How's our food doing? We have food. Let's turn that off so we don't waste the fire. Right, now we have a door. Cool. Okay, we're getting there. I'm kind of happy with how much we've got done in, well, half hour. Oh. I see you there. You're one of those things that steal stuff, aren't you? And I missed with every shot. Come here, you. I want my stuff back. I can't tell if it's level... I was about to say, I can't tell if it's level 20 or level 120. What did it take? Nothing actually from me. But, you know, we need the hide and the meat. Okay, so, what was it we were doing? Right, let's get a few of these. And then what are we short on fibre? Okay. So I think the wooden wall frame is exactly the same as the non-wooden wall, or the wooden wall. The only difference is it lets a bit of natural light in, because otherwise it can get very, very dark. And that is one of the things I have done on the settings on this. I've reduced nighttime because I don't want to sit there and play with all the gamma. I want it to kind of be immersive, and I want it to be as dark as it actually gets at night time. I don't know artificially lighten it. And I know YouTube makes stuff darker as well, which is going to make this even more complicated. So what I opted to do was to reduce how long it would be dark, not reduce how dark it will be. So I would say let me know what you think about that. But like I say, I'm recording this months before you guys will see this. So yeah. Right, and then we can replace you, and you, and you. There we go, and we're starting to get some wood. Okay, so what do we need now? That is more actual wood. Have we got any in here? We have. Excellent. Right, so I want 3 more of those. And then what are we going to want for this? That's going to be out of thatch then, isn't it? Yeah, we're not carrying any extra thatch in here. That's fine. We'll have to go and get some thatch. There we go. We can now look out. Right, okay. Let's go get some thatch. And I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to upgrade it all into wood. Not because I expect necessarily for me to finish getting it into wood before I start doing it on stone. But when you're building all of this, it levels you up. And so just doing all of this is going to get me levels that I need to get me up to stone, which is where I want to be on my construction materials. So there's a little bit of going around with it. But it is, like I say, I find it quite therapeutic actually, just chopping this all down and making all my walls and getting everything up. But I mean, now we've got this set by which way round it is, we can replace these from the outside. We're going to need to do the floors as well, which is going to be really annoying. Right, okay, let's do another level. Let's go for more weight. Can I get to stone yet? No, but I have got hide. I have got adobe. Okay. Is adobe as good as stone? Might have to have a look at that. And I might wind up doing that between episodes because our time is up for our first episode. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much for those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons. Your patronage is very much appreciated, and I'm afraid I don't exactly know what the rewards will be at this time because, like I say, I'm recording it ahead of time. But if it's anything like normal, there will be save files for you to get hold of so you can explore various worlds in your own leisure. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today in this brand new world, and I will catch you all next time.